Hello, and thank you for stopping in. Give us a thumbs up if you would. I got my monitor on, that's right. They let me out of jail, Dennis. I got my GPS tracking monitor on. Appreciate you being here. How are you, man? Let me get in some shade and maybe I can read the comments. I feel good. All the charges were dropped. They said I'm a free man. Heading down the highway to hell. Give us some thumbs up, all you 5 people. I need thumbs up. And let us know who's in here. Drop us a message, say hello. I'm out of jail. And I'm free. I'm free as a free bird. Free bird. There's probably some really good, really kick-ass 70s rock and roll music I should be playing. But you know how that is. Mark is in the house. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I'm on my mobility scooter, Mark. I'm going to take you fishing. So we're going to go to this little lake I was telling you about. So I wanted to show you guys what it looked like on the camera. So this is the lake. It's not real big. Because, as somebody that has a lot of health issues, that think health issues suck, that doesn't get to do what he wants to do a lot, I'm trying to encourage people that even if you have issues, you can still get out and enjoy life a little bit. So this is what they call Lake Springdale. That metal thing across the lake over there, that's where we're going to go fishing. But I'll drive you down here a little bit and let you guys check out the area. So all of this land is a big floodplain. We're surrounded by Tyson's and JB Hunt. There's a grasshopper. I should catch that as bait and use it as bait. It's a little rocky here. This is why I need a better scooter. This cheap Chinese thing, Jesus, man. One, it's too low to the ground. I'm too tall for it. This is made for short people. And you can see over there, I don't know if you guys can see that. Those are more walking and biking trails. There's a gigantic greenway here that goes, gosh, I don't know, 60, 70 miles. But here's a little bit of a better view of the lake. So this is half of the lake. So that little bridgey thingy platform bisects the lake. But yeah, this is the little scooter I have is a cheap Chinese knockoff of a Pride mobility scooter, and I'm really grateful for it. But man, I could sure use one for traveling, like in airplanes and cruise ships, and then I need one with outdoors, like like a Baja type scooter that has shocks and lights and all kinds of goodies on it, so you can go off-roading a little bit. It is, no matter whether you can walk or not. Oh shit, that hurt. That's what I mean. The bumps hurt in the scooter. No, I mean they hurt bad. But you're right. Any day you can go fishing is a really good day. I want to show you the other part of the lake before we get set up. So here's the second part of the lake. We'll go down here a little bit and show you. I usually fish on the metal bridge because I find it just easy for me. So I don't know how big this lake is. I try to Google it to see what exact size. Ooh, squirrel. You guys see the squirrel? Let's get the squirrel. Get the squirrel. Get the squirrel. Get the squirrel. So, hold on. It's going to get bumpy. All the tree roots have grown under the asphalt and has literally caused the asphalt to bubble up. And so you kind of need a four-wheel drive scooter to get around here. And the trail just goes around and around the lake and all the way up to these other park areas. So, oh shit, I almost killed myself there, guys. Holy crap. I almost fell off the pathway, man. I could have died right there. You guys, would you guys have cared if I fell off the cliff, Dennis? I don't think Dennis would have. I could have fell off that cliff right there and tipped over and drowned. And somebody would have came along and stole all of my fishing gear. And then called 911 after they took my fishing gear. I know how it works around here. Fishing gear is extremely important. But thank you guys for being here. 13 in the house already. Holy crap, give us some more thumbs ups. We need some thumbs ups and super chats. And here we go down this ramp here, so be careful. You guys might fall off and crack your skull, so hold on. How are you, young man? Oh, Jesus. We need some more thumbs ups in the house, super chats in the house. We need everybody to like, subscribe, and share. I need to pay for my wife to have a house after I'm dead. So I'm gonna take you guys fishing instead. Or you guys can pay me not to sing, I guess, right, Mark? Nobody wants to hear my ass sing. Well, it's a little sunny out. There's no clouds. I want to fish right up here, but I'm gonna get hot doing it. Is that our good friend Snapchat down in Florida? I gotta try to, I don't know, man. I might have to find a shady spot for a while. Because it warmed up today like into the 90s, you know. Let me back up a little bit. No, that's not Snapchat. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble reading the chat because of the sunlight. So beware. Beware, I don't know. But just be advised and give me a chance to try to read things properly. Looks like Soapy Mechanics. Is that you? Is that who that is? Sophie. All right. I'm happy to say hi to you, Sophie. I'm sorry I missed your first two, but you can tell I'm kind of outdoors, and I'm trying to get the where I can get set up where I can not be blinded. Maybe I can put a hat on you guys and see that. But Sophie, I apologize. But we're glad you're here, and thank you for the thumbs up. We appreciate that. We're going to do some fishing today, and Dennis, you might like something I'm going to do in a couple of minutes. I brought a very special Filipino treat that I'm going to try. Thanks for the reminder to turn that off, Mark. I almost forgot to turn it off. The good thing I will say about my cheap Chinese scooter is the battery does last a long time. So I'll say that for it. So you guys just keep chatting so we can get our chat count nice and high. And while I get organized so I can fish. Ooh wee. Man. I need some clouds. So, Sophie, let me ask, where are you from? Are you here in the United States? Or are you in another one of the wonderful countries throughout the world? We are absolutely thrilled to death that you are here to visit us and to hang out with us. I'm doing some fishing today. Whew. I was going to wear a sweatshirt. Thank God I didn't do that. So this little pond, Mark, what they do is they stock it with trout during the winter. I don't think they've done that yet. So, and catfish, they stock it. I've caught a bunch of catfish. They're all about the same size, but people will come here just to catch all the catfish out of it. Catfish, bass, perch. I haven't ever seen a crappie here at all. But I've seen somebody catch a rainbow trout, a small one, 11 inches, because they're stocked here. So, and I'm going to try to get his position, so you guys hold on. I'm trying to move my scooter to where I'm positioned better. And you guys might get a better view also, because I just don't go fishing for my own privilege. I go fishing for all of you guys. 7 thumbs up, thank you all for that. We appreciate it. So I am sacrificing myself for all of y'all's entertainment. No, Mark, I don't want to sound prudish, I guess, but we would never keep fish out of a pond like this or a lake like this. We don't really eat freshwater fish at all. We do eat trout a little bit, but I wouldn't keep the trout out of here. There's no current coming in and out of here, so the water's dirty. And I'm just not a fan of that. So we don't do that. Now, when we go saltwater fishing, which we love to do and don't get to do enough, absolutely. Freshwater fish, no. There are times when I've gone crappie fishing, and I've been happy to keep the crappie like in the lake, but no, we don't keep anything. We don't keep anything out of places like this. I mean, I don't want that to sound bad of me, but and we don't really like to eat catfish, period. Okay, so Mark agrees with me. I'm not being just a jerkwater. So, did Sophie leave us? Did she get mad because I didn't get her name said early enough? No, Sophie, I apologize for that. But I'm in a good position now. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun with, no, I need my knife. See, I'm not even ready. You guys, I get very excited fishing, so just be aware. Sometimes I get overly excited. I forget to get my gear ready. I forget to get my rag ready that I wash my hands with. I forget to take my little knife out of my pocket so I can cut my worm up, you know. And I get excited. Women and fishing make me excited. Well, let me take that back. My wife and fishing get me excited. Everything else, I don't care. So let me get my little knife ready. So yeah, we're not a freshwater fish eater, people. All right. But we love to eat saltwater fish. And we're happy to do it. So today what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to simply bobber fish for some perch with a little bit of night crawler and have some fun. I did bring some liver. I've caught a lot of catfish out of here on worms, but I wanted to try liver to see if it was even better. So I brought some of that. And I brought a very special thing I'm going to try here in a little bit. And if you're familiar with the Filipino culture, you're going to find it quite interesting. So let me get the bobber out here the first go around so that we can catch a fish and be all excited. Now I got to get my water out. I got to wet down my fishing rag, my hand wiping rag real quick. I need to move my battery pack so I don't get water on my battery pack for the camera. For the phone. So let me do that. I'm using a battery pack. And what it allows me to do is I plug it directly into my cell phone. So it allows me to live stream without running down my battery at all. So that's kind of what I do. So I brought some stinky fish. I don't know if you guys know what stinky fish is. Ooh. 6 people still in the house. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed or thumbed up to us, do that. So stinky fish is basically dehydrated or dried fish. And I don't know about other cultures, but I know the Filipino women love it. It's absolutely disgusting. It stinks horribly bad when they rehydrate it in oil and they eat it like potato chips. So it will stink your house up like nobody's business. So here in a little bit, I brought a chunk. I brought some that's been in our refrigerator forever. And I'm going to put it on a catfish hook and I'm going to throw it out there and just see if anything in the world bites this basically fish carcass. But they have a very strong odor about them, is what that is. They have a very, very strong odor. So let me see if I can find it and I'll show it, and I'll show it off and on. So Mark, do you get to go fishing very much? Anybody out there goes fishing? We need some more chats. So this is what they call deep fried salted fish. We call this stinky fish, and it's disgusting. But the Filipinos love it. It stinks really, really bad. So we got 9 people, 11 people in the house. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get some thumbs up. Give me some, let me know who's all here. Yeah, Jack, I'm gonna try the stinky fish. I got some of the dried fish, right? I took it out of the refrigerator. I keep trying to, here's what's gonna happen. Lorelai's gonna ask me, because we're having a big Halloween party. She's gonna ask me, hey, do you know what happened? Didn't we have some stinky fish in the house? And I'm gonna go, stinky fish? What do you mean? I don't know what happened to your stinky fish. So this might be my problem. It's so dehydrated. There you go. I got a hook through it. So I don't know what it's going to do, but here, let me show you guys. See, I'm just going to toss this out there and see what in the happens to it. But if you guys could give me some more chats, I need some more chats. I'd like to know who's all hanging out so that we can talk. If you have any questions about anything, about stinky fish or not, just let me know, man. I'm happy to answer questions. So we're going to throw some liver out in a little bit, but right now, I just want to put the stinky fish out and see if one will stay on the hook. Because I was thinking, I don't know about freshwater, but down there in the saltwater might be good. Jack, dried fish, nasty. I'm not here. Hello, chat. Everybody say hi to each other in the chat if you would. Carmen, what are you doing? We're fishing, buddy. We are trying to fish. I am at a little pond in my part of the country. I don't know, maybe it's a big pond, I don't know. But it's a pond, it's a city lake. It has lots of perch in it, a bunch of catfish. And I got let out of jail, so I decided I would come and do some fishing to celebrate my time out of jail. Because it's a beautiful day. It's a little warm, to be honest. You know, I'm starting to think I should have went to the shady spot, but this is the spot I normally go to. So what we're gonna do is catch a lot of perch. We'll probably catch a few catfish, is what we're gonna do, my friends. We're using night crawlers, liver, and stinky fish. Sure, let me see if I can get you, all right. I'll work on that, Mark. Let me get this phone switch turned around. Can you give me a second to find it in the camera? We do have a breeze blowing, so there's those trees. Oh, I thought I saw it, but then I realized that was a piece of dirt on my camera. Well, it should be right there. So the bobber is floating just past. You see this tree? So my bobber should be right in this area. Can anybody see it? There's the leaf. There's the reflection. Maybe it's up here in the reflection of the pole. You see the post, how it's reflecting off of the ground or off of the water? My bobber's right in there. So it's kind of hard to see because it's all reflectionist. But what I do know is where the bobber right now is, it's not a good place. I got to get back up over here by the bridge. So my goal, the perch in this little area, you can see the shoreline, right? So you can see the shoreline, that's where the perch are, all the way up here to the, right through there. That's where they're at. So out here in the bigger water is where the turtles hang out. So my bobber's kind of floating that way, which is all right. Hypothetical, can you catch a fish with dried stinky fish? This could be, I know, right? And that's why I brought it. I thought, damn, what happens if I actually catch a fish on stinky fish? Does that mean I have revolutionized the world of fishing as we know it? I'm gonna try to catch you guys right over here. So, does that mean that I have reinvented the fishing wheel? The good news is the bobbers I brought, once it gets dark, these are glow-in-the-dark bobbers. So when it gets a little dark, they should start glowing, I hope. No turtles, turtles, turtles. Man, I am so happy to be out of jail. Woohoo! See, and even right there, I'm about 3 to 4 feet off of the shoreline, and I'm not quite close enough. Because one, it's a little hot. And so the perch aren't ready to swim out this far to get the bait. But as we cool down and the sun starts to go down in the next hour, things will heat up. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, there's that white sign. There's the tree. So my bobber is in the shadow of the tree right in there. You guys probably can't see it since it's so small. No turtles. I don't eat turtle soup. Turtle soup's good for you. 7 people still watching. Thank you all for shouting us out. 10 thumbs ups. I hope everybody is subscribing to the channel. I promised my wife by the time I die, my house will be paid for. Her house will be paid for. I keep casting in the same spots. I'm not doing really good. I'm going to have to reposition my arm movement. You know, because if you're not casting the way you want, the key is to readjust. Well, right, the stinky fish, I would agree. I kind of thought that, you know, look, the stuff, even before you fry it, stinks ungodly, right? So I would think catfish, being scavengers, might like it. That's why I brought some. Plus, the less stinky fish we have at the house, the less stinky fish they have available to cook at the Halloween party. And that will be a true blessing if they don't have any stinky fish. Well, I'm not casting where I want to cast. We got 5 watching, 10 thumbs ups. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so, Mark, you know, I've never seen this happen in my life. Anybody want to take a guess what happened? So can you guys hear me now? Are we back? Are we back, everybody? Is everybody safe and sound? Okay, so you guys are back. Great. No, my phone overheated. I guess it's so freaking out. I've never had my phone overheat before. So I had to move quickly over to some shade to get my phone to cool down. So that was a trip. I've never had that happen before. And we've done a lot of live streaming outdoors. So I'm glad you guys stuck with me. Chris RB, yep, all right. So yeah. So I put some wet rag on my phone, and then I moved to a shady area. It's a really bad area, so we're going to wait and fish here a little bit because this is not the great area. And then once the sun goes down, about another 20 minutes, behind the tree there, we're going to go back because that's where we need to fish. What was my question? Oh, yeah, I had a question for you. So I know with your health issues, are you able to go do the things that you like to do? Get out and do any fun stuff? All right. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get kind of organized back again. Okay. Yeah. I really want to hope I never have to have that. Again, our good friend Hypo is here. Hypo, how are you, man? My phone overheated. So we got to go back out there and tell the world that I'm back out of jail. They let me out. I'm free. The prison couldn't keep me. Prison couldn't keep me. But now I'm all discombobulated because I don't want to fish in this part. I want to go to the other part. But we got to let the sun drop because the sun was directly on my iPhone and overheated it. So I had to vacate the premises, so to speak. So now we're on this part of the lake. Here's the bridge. So we're basically just on the opposite side of the bridge in the shady area is where we're at. I will tell you that right under this bridge, there's shitloads and shitloads of perch and little bass. So there's a lot of fish under this bridge. Everybody say hi to everybody. We got 10 thumbs up, 5 people now. At least I can read the chat on this side, huh? So that was our emergency, man. Whew. Both of my rotator cuffs are torn. The left one is worse, but I deal with it for the time being. Yeah. I've had a lightly torn rotator cuff, and I gotta say it sucked. I dislocated my shoulders and put them back in, you know, and that sucked too. But my doctors tell me I will need hip replacement surgery also, but I don't know. You know, after having ankle reconstruction surgery, which is the worst surgery I've ever had in my life, knee surgery was one of the easiest, knee replacement, because I've had 5 knee surgeries. Was no big deal. But I want to wait as long as I can to have any more freaking surgeries. I've had over 30 surgeries and over 100 procedures done in the last 10 years, 12 years. So my big goal is not to have anybody do anything to me. That's my big goal. But it feels good to be out of jail. It warmed up enough that I didn't have to worry about freezing to death. My bobber is just, I know you guys can't see it, but I'm going to give you a play-by-by. The bobber is just kind of slightly going up underneath the bridge, and we're hoping that something's going to consume my sweet little worm. So I can't see the bobber anymore because it's under the bridge. So we're just going to have to rely on the hook and the bait to do its job. Oh, and I guess kind of my point, guys, and I talk a little bit about this. I hate being quote, quote, disabled. It disgusts me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Never liked it. There comes the ambulance for you, Jack. They're going to come take you to the hospital. So I'm not a big fan of being labeled as disabled and admitting it. But I find that the older we get, the more problems we have. If you want to try to enjoy life, you have to admit your faults and move past them, and that's what I'm trying to do with acknowledging my disability. Henry says you escaped jail with all the sirens in the back. Yeah, did you not hear that? They're coming for us, man. They're going to get us. Good to have you, Henry. But because one thing I've learned over the years, and my wife has helped with this, is if I don't take advantage of things that are available to people like us, right, that has issues, when we go and try to do things, it just makes everything more miserable and difficult, and you don't get as much enjoyment out of it. So now I'm willing to admit I need a scooter. When we go on cruises, I need to take a mobility scooter. When we go to the concert at the casino and it's such of a big a venue, I take a scooter. You know, I take advantage of the airport disability transportation system so that I don't, so that I'm able to enjoy what I do. That's the key. So we got about another 10 minutes or so, then we're gonna head back to our good spot. We just gotta let the sun drop down. Because we don't want our $4 million iPhone to, what's in this bag? Oh, and I brought mosquito spray too. Never did that, that's why I'm hiding. How did you get off of a lockdown? Yeah. Never got off lockdown, man. So, I told the warden, I said, Warden, I'm out of here. I said, I don't care what you do to me. I'm out of here, Warden. I'm packing my toothbrush, my fishing pole, and I'm escaping jail. I'm gonna get the hell out of jail. All right. Now, if you guys got any questions, let's keep the chat going. So, a few more minutes. Keep the chat going for me, guys, so that we can get our chat rating up so YouTube will like us. We can talk almost about anything. No P. Diddy things to get out of jail, brah. I don't think P. Diddy's getting out of jail anytime soon, is he? I don't keep up with that stuff, to be honest, but I think that one chick is in trouble now, isn't she? One of the Kardashians, one of those chicks is kind of in some hot water. I don't know, but I got a feeling there's going to be more fallout. But then again, they'll probably just cover it up, and P. Diddy will take the rap for everybody, and so he'll protect all of his friends. I don't really know. I actually don't even know what P. Diddy does, to be honest. Oh, somebody's riding little motorcycles on the trail. Uh-oh. That's actually a no-no. It's actually, you can't ride motorized scooter. Well, this is one. Ooh, I wonder if I get in trouble. But I don't care because I'll break the law. I'm a lawbreaker like Henry. That's why they had to put me in jail. So Henry, I'm going to try to use stinky bait tonight. Well, I'm getting a bite. So I'm going to try to use stinky bait, stinky fish. The Filipino stinky fish for catfish tonight and see what happens. Should be a lot of fun. I may have had a turtle in it, but P. Diddy loves the PP and the P. Yeah, what does P. Diddy do? Does anybody know what his job is? Or does he have a job? Is he a rich guy? Must have been a little bitty perch. Yeah, I don't know much about the Kardashians either. I didn't follow them. I know they wear a lot of makeup, right? Don't they seem to wear a whole lot of makeup? Yeah, it may scare the fish away. You're right. I mean, well, part of the secret, Henry, is if I took it out of the refrigerator, right? Because you know it's Lorelai's, and I brought it out here to try to fish with it in hopes that when they go to try to find it for the Halloween party, it's missing, and I can go, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know where your stinky fish went, but I can't say I'm not happy that it's gone. So, because we're getting all excited about this Halloween party, man, let me tell you. Now they're trying to figure out how to get dry or where to get dry ice and do all of this stuff, and I'm just like, oh, just leave me alone. That should be rule number one. Leave David alone, right? I got something playing with my worm. I got something playing with my worm. There he goes, but he's little. Let's see if he's going to be a big fish enough to take the bobber under. Ahoy! So I got something playing with it. Maybe a turtle dragging it around. If this water was clear enough, I would drop a GoPro under this bridge so you guys could see what's under this platform and see that there's crap loads and crap loads of little fish. All right. Good news is I think it's safe to go back to our place. Load them up, move them out, boys. You guys got everything you brought? Don't leave anything behind. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, it's starting to get a little shadier. The sun's dropping down. So here's a sign. If Mark is still around, Mark was asking about what's in these waters. Here's what they stock. I don't know if you guys can see that. But here's what they stock in this lake. And like I said, during the winter months, people will come here and load up on the trout. And then a lot of people come here at night and catch the little catfish they stock. What's the temperature there? Well, it was 94 degrees when I got here. And that's partly why my phone short-circuited for a few minutes. It overheated. I've never had my phone do that. And we've been, as you guys know, we've been all over the world with our phones videoing. And I've never had my phone do that. So I'm going to try to keep it a little cool while I'm here. I got a rag to put on it. Give it some love. So yeah, it got pretty warm. I'm gonna try to, just give me a second. I'm gonna try to wrap this wet rag around the base of my phone. Maybe they ought to start making hats for a phone. Has anybody ever thought about that? Maybe they should make an umbrella for your phone, right? That you can mount on the top of your phone to shade it. Maybe that would be a good thing to invent. All right, let's see. Let me get this stinky fish back out in the water and start poisoning the fish. You don't got to go very far here because a lot of these fish hide under this bridge during the day, even the catfish. So they're actually not very far off of here. And I've caught a bunch of them literally, I don't know, 10 feet off of the bridge. 74 and raining. Well, that's nice. It was 94 when I got here, and now it only feels like it's 92. So only feels like it's 92, Henry. I could do, but it's starting to cool off. We got a breeze starting to pick up. When I first got here, there's no wind, but now we're really truly starting to get some wind. But I've been thinking about going down to Port Arns in Texas. And I got a brother that lives down in southern Texas, right, in central Texas. And we keep talking about running down or going down to Port Orange and doing some fishing this winter. So we might get a chance to do that. I don't know yet. So I'm going to give some air to my phone. Ooh. Man, I'm sweating like a donkey. We got 6 people watching. We thank you all for watching here. If you haven't given us a thumbs up, do that for me. That way I won't get kicked off of YouTube. I'm trying to get organized and I'm just making a bigger mess. Trying to get organized. All right, it's time for me to get my hands dirty. I got some chicken liver. Ooh. 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 This may be bad. I don't know, guys. Hey, can I get somebody to come smell this? Holy shit. Man. Oh my God. Well, I know one thing. When I go home tonight, the remainder part of that chicken liver is not going home with me. It's not going home with me. We're going to use it, but holy smoking butt farts, that's some nasty shit. 75 and comfy, 42 in the bedroom. Whew. And I'm from Michigan. I'm having third thoughts. And he says, nope, can't do that smelling. Well, when I leave, I will. I will. But right now, I'm going to take advantage of that rotten liver. And I wish you guys were here to smell it, though. I think you guys would like it. Oh, God, this is fucking disgusting. I got to make sure I don't get it on my phone or my scooter. or anything else I like. I'm gonna have to go to the car wash and power wash everything I own now. Let's get some stink. I mean, this is stink liver. Let's throw that out there. You guys see where that landed? Good. Pay attention. Let me get the, oh my God. I'm gonna wash my handle with my reel off. Don't waste all my water. I need it on my rag. Only brought one container of water. Yeah, Henry the Turtle would eat it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Well, we're gonna catch a catfish on it. I'm just saying, damn. It's not going home with me. And when I get back to the place where the truck is, I can promise you the garbage isn't going home with me either. It's going to go in the public garbage because it ain't getting back into my truck. Maybe, and here in a little bit, as it cools down, maybe I'll chum the water a little bit, which is technically, I don't know if that's legal or not where I'm at, but whatever. All right, I think I need a new worm on my bobber. What the hell was that? Oh, nothing. Thought I was being attacked. Yeah, I mean, it's really bad. I mean, we eat, well, we don't eat chicken liver, but we eat beef liver. But this stuff is rank. I mean, it's really, really rank. And I don't know why. It's been in the refrigerator since I bought it last week. But then again, it did come from Walmart. The TMNT love you for donation dinner, yes. Wow, not last week. I don't remember, yeah. So here's a question for you guys. I got a question I want you guys all to think about for me, right? Because I had a discussion with my wife today about this. Oh, I'm getting a bite on the stinky ass fish. No fucking way. Ooh, you gotta, hey, quit cussing. No way. I'm getting something dragging the stinky fish. No way. Oh, the Teenage Mutant Turtles? That's absolutely bonkers. Hang on, I'm gonna have to pay attention to my stinky fish. You know, it's kind of like a, you know, kind of a long piece of stinky fish. I need to give you guys a better view. Maybe I need a better view. So something's playing with the stinky fish. Something's playing with it. It's picked it up and moved it, but it hasn't got close enough to the hook yet. Because think of it as a fillet of fish that's dehydrated, and I only hooked, the only part I could hook is back where the bones are. And so it has a whole lot of flesh that it can pluck or pick up and move. That's a shocker. Wow. All right, so here's 8 people in the house. Thank you, guys. Okay, here's my question. Lorelei and I were talking about this today. Let's say you I'm trying to figure out how to ask the question without tipping, without influencing your thought process. Let's say if you had a daughter, let's say that. And this is for moms and dads, anybody, if you had a daughter, right? And they're not like 16 or 18 or 20, they're older, like 50 years old. And they're trying to date after a divorce. And they meet a guy, because I want to know who's in the wrong here. They meet a guy that's about their same age, I guess, and they go out on a few dates, okay? Setting the scenario for you, right? And at one time, the guy is supposed to come over and hang out with the girl at the house, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And he says, okay, that's great. Just remember, I need to get back home to take care of my dog, or you can come over here and hang out. And the girl gets mad and breaks up with the guy. Or they're not really going together, they're just dating, so I don't know. But dumps the guy, I guess. And her thought process on this, that if he's more worried about his dog than the girl that he's supposed to have dinner with, then the guy's not worth dating. So who is in the wrong, the guy or the girl? If you're a mom or dad and you have a daughter, would you want your daughter to date a guy who thinks it's important to take care of the dog or take care of your daughter first? But remember, all they're doing, and they're just going to have dinner. So it's not like the daughter's in the hospital sick and dying or anything. They're just going to go out on a date. And he reminded the girl, hey, heads up. I can only hang out for a few hours because I got to go home and take care of the dog. Jack says, 10 meals in the house. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yep. Comment if you're new. Yep. And then become a member. We definitely need people to comment. We got a lot of people in the house. So let's comment on anything you got. There's the only way YouTube will not punish me. If, the only way my wife will love me again. The only way I can stay out of jail is if you guys leave me comments. Yeah, I think from her perspective, it's me or the dog. So what do you think? Whose side would you take on this one? Would you take the dude saying, look, I'm happy to hang out, but remember, I got to go take care of my dog? Or the girl who goes, oh my God, how dare you pick and choose your dog over me? But that's not what he did. He didn't say, look, I like my dog better than you. I'm getting another bite on the stinky fish. It's not what he said, right? That's all right. Henry likes the dog. I do too. No proofreading on my part. That's all right. I have 3 daughters, 38, 34, 28, and the guy is showing he's responsible and was not rude and gave her a heads up. Yes, right? And that's what he did. He said, look, just heads up. I got to go take care of the dog in a few hours. And she, and apparently from listening to my wife today, the girl threw a fit. And because the guy, but what would he do with his dog then? I mean, and that's what we talked about was, right? I mean, so you would want to go out with a guy who would let a dog just suffer and die at their house? But I guess this female was telling or was expressing to my wife that she thinks any and every guy should be so enamored with her and her beauty that they should make other arrangements for their pets and or children. So she wanted to make clear that even his children apparently had to take a back seat to their dating. So obviously by my tone, you can tell where we stand on it. My wife and I both go, that's freaking bonkers. How are you ever going to find somebody like that? Yep. Extra food and water. Yep. That's right. Exactly. Mark, you're exactly right. But isn't that kind of crazy? I mean, in today's world, I don't know. It blew my mind. Well, now, I will say this, and I'm not going to use her name. It doesn't surprise me knowing this person. I know this person. So it doesn't surprise me that she did this. And that's what he said, that, you know, he wasn't saying I'm leaving and not coming back, or you can't come with me, or anything like that. You know, he's trying to incorporate her into his life, is what I told Lorelai. I said, it sounds like the guy's a pretty decent guy, and all he's doing is trying to incorporate the new girl into the life, right? Because they've only been dating 3 or 4 times. But it's a giant red flag, right? I'm telling you, if you run into that situation, either male or female, run. And run far. Henry says, I would say she has an entitlement issue. Boy, Henry, you got that right. Well, and that's what I told my wife. I told my wife, down the road, that guy is going to be so lucky that that relationship didn't go anywhere. He doesn't know it, but he just became one of the luckiest men I know, because I've known this lady, you know, and he truly is going to be one of the luckiest men. So I just find it's sad and interesting. Because I'm just curious about relationships. And I told my wife and I both, and Mark, I don't, you know, I don't know if you're married, or I'm assuming you're probably married or have been married at least once or twice or whatever. But as all of you guys who are married or have been married or have had live-ins for long times, you guys all know the worst thing you can do is spend 24/7 up somebody's butt. So from my perspective, if you're the type of personality that wants a dude to kiss your ass 24/7, man, you got real psychological problems, or vice versa. So, oh, I got a bite and I missed it. Gosh, dang it, dang it. I had a bite and he took my bait, that little bastard. So it's just crazy. I got to put more worm on. The last bite ate all my worm. Don't they know worm? You know how much a dozen of, how many, what is this, a dozen or 24? You know, this is an 18 count night crawlers, Canadian night crawlers, 19 count. Do you know how much these things cost nowadays? They're stinking worms. Can anybody guess how much 18 night crawlers count? I want you guys to take a guess. And if you guess right, I will send you an autographed picture of myself. Autographed picture. You guys can't beat that, man. You can't beat that with an ugly stick, as my brother used to say. I got to get more worm on the hook. We as men need attention, but if the lady gives her pet more attention and forgets your name, well, then that's a good point. Yeah, if they don't remember your name, I guess that's a problem. Mark says, married for 42 years, 5 grandchildren. You have to learn to listen and not always plan to get your way. Yeah, that's the truth. You got to learn to pick your battles, right? Let's see. You got to learn to pick your battles. And you got to learn when to strike. And I always wait until they're out of gas and then I strike. Jack is saying they cost $9.99. You are incorrect. You will not get an autographed picture of me. Henry says, I've never been married yet. I married one time and divorced no longer than Dave has been married. I've only been married once, never divorced. I think marriage is a good thing. I don't think marriage is a necessity in life, but I think it can be a really good thing. I'm happy with my marriage, just in case my wife is listening. She's the best wife in the whole entire world. She's the prettiest thing on the planet. She's very, very good with money management and cooking. She cleans wonderfully. She's just great. 235. Nope. Nope. You get no autograph picture from me either. Been divorced for a long time, Jack is. I will say this. See, there's no fish right there. See right there where my bobber is? There's nothing there. But that's where for some reason, my bobber likes to keep landing in there, but there's nothing there. It's not where the bush is. There's some bushes over there, and I keep missing the damn bushes. I need to go right over the bush. Well, let me adjust my rig a little bit to help me out with that. Choosing to fight, and to compromise takes wisdom and experience. Boy, you got that right. What does Kenny Rogers say? You got to know when to hold them, and you got to know when to fold them. And the other thing I'll say, sometimes you got to let the wife win. You got to give her victories. And I really believe that's important. You got to let the wives have victories, you know. If you devalue them, then it just isn't a good thing. All right, so the stinky fish has disappeared. I told you I was getting a bunch of bites on the stinky fish, right? Well, now the stinky fish is gone. Buy in the house, finally. Finally, a woman's voice in the house. I made Sophia upset earlier because I wasn't able to say hi to her fast enough because I was in a weird sunny place and I couldn't see the chat. So we did have another female here, but I think she got mad at me. So, bye, you're gonna love this. I'm coming up with a new way to fish. I've taken my wife's stinky fish from the Philippines, and I'm using it as bait. I'm gonna use it as bait. And just throw it 10, 15 feet off of the little dock here. Man, let me put some cool, I need to put a damp rag on my phone and cool it down because it's so hot. Oops. Good morning. Jack says, my ex-wife paid the $250 for it, and I paid for lunch after it. Well, Jack, there's a lot of you guys that if I was married to, I would pay the $250 to get away from you too. Just kidding, man, just kidding. Not old enough to be an Uncle Henry. Kuya, Jack, Uncle Henry, oh my goodness. Not old enough. Henry Kuya is older brother. What? Henry Kuya is older brother or brother. Well, yeah, brother, yeah. At least I'm not Papa. That's right. It's not like you're thinking. I know you're probably thinking of a fully stocked fish pond where you can pay money to get into and catch fish. No, it is stocked. It's community owned. It's a public area, a public park, a public pond. It is stocked by the government, but you don't got to pay to come here and fish. No, you just need a fishing license. But yeah, it's not like in the Philippines, like Papa Kits and those other paid for fishing spots. No, it's not like that, where you pay to get in and you can fish. Anybody can fish here. Anybody under the age of 16 doesn't need a fishing license in America. If you're over 16, you got to have a fishing license. So that's what this little area, and we're waiting for the sun to get behind that tree, and the fishing will pick up. But I brought out some stinky fish in hopes of making sure we have, when I get home, I'm gonna get rid of the rest of the stinky fish. The stinky fish is gonna be relocated to another location, an undisclosed location. I'm having problems today casting my little perch rod. I'm not doing as well as I would like. And I don't want to add an extra weight just to get a few extra yards. There you go. I may need to put some WD-40 on my line. Henry says, I hope not. We still got 4 people in the house watching. Very nice. I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a donkey. So I'm using worms, night crawlers, and I'm using chicken liver that is spoiled. But so far, it's the stinky fish that somebody's eating in the water. So what did everybody have to eat today? What did everybody have? What did everybody have to eat today? I had a chimichanga meal. Well, I didn't eat the whole thing. Lorelai had some panda today. That's a fast food Asian Chinese type restaurant. She had orange chicken. She took it to work with her. Yeah, it's a turtle down there, right? Eating up that, you know, eating up that fish. Let me see what's going on with my favorite little perch rod. Sacrifices. 9 people in the house. If you're new to us, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. I feel empowered when you subscribe to my channel. It encourages me to sacrifice my body for you, for your entertainment, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm out here in the heat, suffering, sweating, just so you guys can be entertained. All right. Can you guys see that right there? So you see the edge of the bridge. I'm going to walk over there. So Jack, Henry, Mark, I need to give you a blue jacket one of these days. I got to get that done. Somebody remind me next time to do that. I'm going to walk over there and I'm going to catch a perch of fish. So Jack's going to unsubscribe. Yeah, we had somebody get mad at us earlier. Jack, I didn't understand. Before I go, oh shit, I'm getting a bite over here. I didn't understand. Was she mad at me because I was white or because she thought I was black? Or I didn't understand what the lady was mad about. I didn't quite understand why she got mad at me. Tappy, tappy, po, tip, add, wrench. Oh yeah, all right. Shut up, Jack. All right. All right, Mark. Fine, Jack. But I don't know why that lady got mad. I couldn't figure out what she was accusing me of. Was she accusing me of not voting or hating everybody? I don't know what you know. You didn't understand it either? Because I really didn't understand. All right, Jack, Henry, Mark, everybody, bye. You guys are in charge for a couple of minutes. If I fall in the water, call 911. Just don't tell my wife. Everybody still alive? Trying to remember the number to 911. We're going to start getting action. I can feel it. We're just going to be patient. All right, you guys want to look at something better, something different? I'm going to reposition a tiny bit and give you guys a better vantage view of the land. Because when things start to kick off, it's going to be right in front of you guys now. So yeah, Jack, I don't know. I mean, the lady was really nice in the beginning. She said that she lived in Las Vegas and hated it. And she was going to move to, I don't know, North Dakota or some shit. I thought I was nice to her. I mean, I really did. And then she wanted to talk politics, I think, and I don't do that. Okay, I got the stinky fish down here by the bridge. But I think it's funny when people on your live streams and your channels get mad at you and they say, I'm going to unsubscribe to you. You're such of a bad human being. I'm going to take my subscribership away from you. You're going to hurt and it's going to suffer you. And you're going to be sorry that you ever messed with me. By God, I'm taking my subscribership away. Kiss my ass, you mean Filipino guy. I'm like, well, one, I'm not Filipino, but okay. It was just strange, wasn't it? And she wasn't a troll. She wasn't, I don't think she was doing trolling stuff. I think she just got mad because she didn't get the answer she wanted, right? So she got mad. Maybe that's what it was. She just didn't get the answer she wanted. So that pissed her off. And therefore, she had to unsubscribe to this ungrateful white boy in Arkansas. Oh my God, don't forget the pronouns. Friend is in the house from Argentina. Everybody say hello to our friend from Argentina. Good to have you back. We're fishing tonight and talking smack. I just got out of jail, so we're talking about that. And we're having a good time. Thank you for the thumbs up as you came in. Appreciate you sharing out with your friends in Argentina that you found a really kick-ass channel out of America. And if anybody didn't understand, that's my channel, I mean. Tell everybody in Argentina, you know what? We just found the greatest YouTube channel coming out of America since Mr. What's that guy's name? Mr. Monster? Monster guy or some shit? I don't know what his name is. Well, I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. Holy smoking butt farts. I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. Hold on. You guys be quiet. Shh. Everybody be really quiet. Oh shit, I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. Shit, 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 shit. Now I got a circle hook on this. Settle down, everybody. Calm down. It didn't pick it up. It's just picking it up. It hasn't started to run with it yet. So be calm. You hear me? Everybody be calm. And it's on that stinky liver. All right, we're going to give it a chance. Because there's a big chunk of liver, but obviously the catfish hasn't picked it up and swallowed it yet. I'm using circle hooks, and if you guys know what those are, or don't know what they are, they're really good that when the fish picks it up and they start to turn and move in any direction, that hook swivels and hooks the fish. So it's really easy to hook fish if you're bottom feeding using circle hooks. But we're getting some movement on that, so we're going to let that just kind of hang out there. I'm getting a lot of action on my bobber right now too. It's going crazy, but they're little fish. They're not strong enough to take it under the water. They're just nibbling the shit out of my worm. I'm gonna reel my, it's getting a bite again, all right. Oh. Mr. Beast, is that what his name was? Scream, no, don't scream, man, you scare the fish away. Nightbot, you have to let it go. Stop spamming word phrases. Oh, friend, just be careful about how many emojis and things you do, because remember the Nightbot thing? I'm calm, but the turtle is screaming. Damn turtle. Yeah, Nightbot is back, whether I want it to be back or not. So, all right, so my liver has got a lot of action. There's a really good chance that they picked the hook clean, right? So I'm gonna give it a little bit, and then I'm gonna reel it in and check it, but I wanna give it a little bit of time because I put a good chunk of liver on there, all right? Yeah, I was in jail all morning. You were there. You were on my jail live stream. I was live streaming from jail. So now I'm free, as you guys can see. I'm free as a free bird. That's a really bad cast, but that's okay because I need to focus on something real quick. Oh, did I tell you guys? I got a message from YouTube. YouTube sent me a message. Did I tell you that? What? I'm out of power again. You're what? Hang on. Oh, I'm getting another bite. I'm getting another bite. I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. Oh, it's moving the line now. It's dragging the line. Everybody be quiet. Remember, no shouting or screaming. No cussing either. No bad words. Come on, just pick it up and take the damn thing, you piece of shit. Apparently we have no power at home again. We have a problem in our neighborhood. It's a new neighborhood, but we lose power. Yeah. Lorelai, I can't talk to you. I'm fishing and she keeps messages me. I can't message you back. Just watch the live stream. I'm busy fishing. Oh my God. What, I don't care if our house burns down. Oh shit. I'm fishing. We can get a new house. We can't always go fishing. Fred keeps, there's another, oh man, I'm getting excited. Yeah, I don't know why Nightbite does it. Maybe it's misinterpreting your language from Argentina or something, I don't know, maybe there's a glitch there. But just keep trying. You're all right. Don't stress over it, all right? I don't know how to fix it from here. Henry, I haven't been able to keep up. Somebody messaged my wife to leave me alone. Don't do that. She'll kill all of y'all, including me. Let me message her. Does she realize how busy it is? Yeah, everybody here. Filipina, my beautiful wife is a Filipina. I'm sorry, friend. I haven't been able to keep up with what's happening with you and Nightbot. Sorry. I've been too excited about the potential, the probability of me catching a fish. I just said, but you just said a bad word. Oh, I know I said a bad word. No, it doesn't matter if I say bad words. No. Friend, how Nightbot works is it monitors the chat. It monitors the text. It doesn't it doesn't care about me. It only checks what you guys are saying in the chat. So, I mean, I can say whatever I want. Nightbot has no control over me. So, picture black. I'm gonna have to bring that in a couple minutes, but I'm still getting nibbles. I haven't got any more movement on my stinky fish. Oh, don't tell my wife I'm using her stinky fish. Don't mention the stinky fish, guys, because now I think my wife is tuned in. Yeah, friend, it's all right. It's just the way it works. So you're all right. We appreciate you being here. Like I said, you're more than welcome to tell the entire Argentinian country that you have finally met the best YouTube channel in the entire world. And yeah, I'm not getting any more bites now. I'm starting to settle down, so I think I've lost it. Yeah, Henry says Nightbot monitors what's being said in the chat. Ooh, somebody's got some corgis. You guys know what corgis are? Those are pretty doggies that are walking. You'll be able to see them come right through there. There's a black and white one and a tan and white corgi going across in front of the camera in a minute. So that's crazy there. All right. You're practicing soccer in your house? Oh my God. You must have a really big house. Yeah, I don't have any bait left. They stole all of my stinky liver. Is that a cheetah? No, they're called corgis. They're an English dog. We got squirrels. You may have seen a squirrel. But I haven't seen any. Oh, I'm gonna use a worm. Oh crap! Button bark farts. I made a mess. Everybody, hold on a second. I gotta save the world. I gotta save the world from myself. Ooh, stinky liver. Oh my God, and it's swelling up and off gassing. Oh my gosh. This is what a really bad night of a Filipino guy drinking Red Horse all night and eating pickled eggs or some shit or blute. Man, this is stinky. Henry, man, I think this is your fault, Henry. I don't know, Henry. But this liver smells like a long, hard night of Red Horse and Balut. And what comes after the Red Horse and the Balut. Oh, Jesus, this stinks bad. You guys are going to owe me big time. Taking you guys fishing. Letting you guys have all the joy of fishing without any of the stinky smell. And you guys all owe me big time. I'm just saying. One fishing tip I have, always bring a rag to wipe your hands with. And if you can't get to the lake water to keep it wet, bring bottled water with you so that you can get the towel wet. All right? That's one of my most important tips. Hang on, I can't read the chat, so you guys just bear with me. While I get set up here. But I don't like my hands to be dirty. I know people might laugh at me, but I don't like my hands to be dirty. I have a thing about that. Where's my knife? I need my knife. Oh, man. You guys owe me big time. Because I don't like my hands to be dirty at all. I'm not a prissy guy, but I can't stand for my hands to be dirty. And that's one thing I'm going to say why my wife is uno number 1010. She recognizes the fact that I hate for my hands to be dirty. So she always brings paper towels and rags everywhere we go. She brings extra alcohol for cleaning my hands. That's why my wife is the best. I gotta clean my hands, hang on. Damn liver. Let me put that down here. All right. Let me check in with you guys in the chat. What's going on in the chat? Don't watch David Shenanigans. He's busy fishing. Act like you don't understand, Lorelei. He's catching millions of fish for retirement and maybe Red Horse. That's right. Fish fillet. All right. So here's what I've done. Out here a little bit, I got some liver right out here since they were biting on that pretty easily, right where I was. I've also dropped some liver literally right down here underneath the bridge. Ren is in the house. Nothing's going to keep scrolling. Just got out of Sacramento County, brother. Wishing you all the best. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. You better be wishing these fish all the best because here soon I'm going to eventually catch one. Yeah, they will. I mean, I caught a catfish right off here the other night. I mean, literally 8 feet from where I'm sitting. So why not, right? Everybody say hello to Ren. Good to have you here. Oh, my hands stink. I need to put more worm on my worm thingy. At least it's becoming a beautiful evening out, right? Yeah, let me put some more worm. I'll take the red horse, you keep the turtles. Yes. Well, not Halloween. We're having a big Halloween party on the 26th of October. And yes, I'm going to live stream all of our friends dressed up in costumes looking silly. So yes, I am going to be. But I don't really do the Halloween thing like traditional. Plus, I think it's on a Tuesday or something this year, isn't it? Like a Tuesday or Wednesday or something. It's during the week. We don't give out candy or anything like that on Halloween. We don't do any of that. But I am going to live stream our Halloween party. But we don't want people knocking on the door. Yeah, we keep in America. If you don't want to give candy out, what you do, I don't know how it is in your part of the world, but here, what we do is we leave the porch light turned off. So if you're giving away candy, you turn your porch light on, and people know that you are open for business, so to speak. So we keep ours off. And you may, if you're wondering why we do it, simply put is I have 2 dogs. And if I have people ringing the doorbell every 5 minutes, it's going to, stress my dogs out. So that's why we don't do it. I don't want my dog stressed. Plus, I'm too cheap. I can't afford candy. You know how much candy is in America? I could buy a used car before I could buy a bag of candy to give away. It's expensive here, man. Oh, I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. I'm getting a bite. I told you, right under the bridge. I'm getting a bite. Got him. Got his ass. I told you. You guys think I don't know what I'm doing? Holy shit. You want to see what I caught? Oh my God. I don't think this is going to be a horrible, horrible day. Horrible day. All right. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Damn it. Now I got to get this damn thing off of my line. Oh, it's a beautiful turtle. And I hooked him in his foot. This is a good turtle. Hey. All right. I'm going to try to turn the camera around and try to get you to look at my work area, because I got to get this turtle unhooked. I don't know if you guys can see this turtle. Well, he's pissed. You see him? I'm gonna have to, hey, I said don't go anywhere. What I'm worried about is I may not be able to get the hook out of his leg. Man. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. I tell you what I'm going to do. And here's the right thing to do, folks. Because we don't want this turtle to die. I'm going to sneak in here, like right there with my snippers. And I'm going to cut that hook. So I just cut my own hook so that I can try to pull it out like this. So that's what you want to do. Instead of hurting this thing, I operated on it. I cut the hook in half, took the barb off, and now I'm going to let the turtle go. But I want to show you. Have you guys seen this? Can you guys see this? I want to show you the claws on this sucker. Can you see those claws? Look at the claws on that damn turtle. They must be an inch, inch and a half long. Can you guys see that? It's a beautiful turtle. But look how long those are. See them? All right, see you later. All righty, let me get you guys turned back around so you can see me now. Oh, did I miss? Man, I was so damn excited. I thought, oh my God, that's going to be a really good catfish. I really did. I thought for a second, oh man, that's a good catfish. Turned out to be a turtle. But no, it actually is not a, that one is not, they do have snapping turtles in here, but that one is not a snapping turtle. So I wasn't worried about it biting me. I was a little worried about the claws. I didn't know how sharp or hard they would be, but they're really soft. So that turtle has claws that are kind of for digging in the mud. So that's what they have. They dig in the mud. But I didn't want to break its leg or, you know, or hurt it. So I wanted to make sure we released it the best we could. Did I get any love for catching a turtle? Now I gotta find where my circle hooks are. Man. That was cool, wasn't it, guys? I hope you guys got to see a good picture of the turtle. Turtles have a tendency to pee on you if you're not careful. I didn't want the turtle sitting on my lap because I didn't want to get turtle pee on me. You're my favorite streamer? Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I wish everybody felt that way. But just so you know, if you do catch things like that, even fish, if you're going to release the fish and your hook is really in there causing them to bleed, if you can just snip the hook in half, a lot of times that will work its way out and the fish can go out and live its life. So we don't have to kill everything just to get the hook out. Man. Liver's disgusting. Henry says turtles are good to eat. I believe you. I've actually had turtle stew or soup or whatever you want to call it when I was younger. But to be honest, Henry, since I am not desperate, and I wouldn't eat turtles out of here anyway. Let me get squared away here. I got to get everything set back up and I'll turn you guys back around. So now let's try to catch a catfish versus a turtle. Man, that was exciting though, wasn't it? You guys haven't had that much fun all day, did you? Let me. Let's see, where am I at? Friend says, how is 8 billion people supposed to be your favorite streamer? It's possible, but not possible. I know, but It's okay to try to tell the 8 billion people that I'm the greatest. I made a deal with some people a while back. We got 12 people watching. Thank you all for the thumbs up. We need some more comments. I need the chat to get a little bit more exciting so that YouTube will like me. If you have a live stream, oh shit, I'm getting a bite again. Gosh dang it, farting, snurting, fartins. God dang it, fart knockers. Damn it. If you have a live stream and you don't get a lot of crazy chatting, YouTube sends you a nasty message saying you should have done better. But now my perch line is all messed up while I'm trying to. Where are we at? Gosh dang it. I know I couldn't have took all of it because it wasn't that big of a bite. Trying to catch a gator, that's really good to eat. Oh, gators are good eating. Why, but why? That's right. Crocodiles in the Philippines. Oh, let me turn you back around so you guys can see the water instead of my pretty face. But one thing I've told everybody, for every, because I am trying to raise $3.5 million to buy a luxury beach home in Florida, but I'm happy to settle just for like $500,000 to pay off the house we have. But I've made an agreement, and I've told Jack this, and I'll make you the same agreement. For every $1 million that you can donate to my channel, okay, real simple math. For every $1 million, 1 million USD that can be donated to my channel through you, I will in turn give you $1 US. I think that is a hell of a deal. Man, I am excited. I'm gonna have to quit perch fishing in a minute and pay attention to my other lines. Let's set that out there. I like to catch a perch. Oh. Oh, take it. Come on, take it. Don't be a pussy. I mean, don't be a wimpy fish. Be a manly fish. If you're gonna take it, take it. Yeah, technically we're looking for 3.5 million USD. That's the house we want to buy. But like I said, $500,000 will pay our current house off. So I'll take that instead. But the deal is, for every $1 million USD that's donated to my channel, the person that made that donation happen will receive one US dollar in return. I mean, I just don't know where you could get a better deal than that. I just don't know where. Henry says, I'm good, you know. But just think, Henry, if we ever get our beach house down in my favorite city, which I know you know, you could come and visit. We'll have a guest house. And you can come and hang out with us and go fishing. Because the house I'm looking at for 3.5 million has a guest house. So I think that's a good deal, Henry. All right, so let's switch this up. Yucky. I can't believe you guys don't think that's one of the best deals you've ever heard of. All right, so we're bottom fishing right with liver, and we're getting a lot of action. I'm bobber fishing with worms. But since I got one pole that I got a turtle screwing with my bobber, so I'm gonna let the turtle screw with it for a minute while I do this. So right now I'm getting ready to put a night crawler on the bottom for catfish. I've caught a lot of catfish out of here using night crawlers. So I'm gonna switch one of mine catfish rigs to nighttime. Yeah, you're looking at a big house in the Philippines? I'm so good. All right, so let's get this stuff calmed down a little bit. Get this set up. Check my messenger. All right, give me a second. You know I'm kind of fishing here, right? All right, let me check my messenger. You guys hold on. Oh, okay. You should find the link and send it to me. Do I want to buy it? It's called Pick Link and send it to me. Do I want to buy it? It's called Picayune, Mississippi. How much is it, Henry? Can I afford it? Will my wife let me live there? Next to the river, a huge pond. Now, that's what I need, damn it. I need that, Henry. So if everybody would just donate all their money to me, I could buy a house like that. Since I can't work anymore, I'm jobless and I just got out of jail, how do you guys expect me to buy a house like that? I just got out of my home prison. Live down by the river. I live in a van down by the river. Who was that? Oh shit, I'm getting a bite. God damn it. Ooh. Oh, I missed that one. All right. We got to get serious now. Did I kill you guys? All right. So we got to get serious. We're going to get serious. We're going to start catching the fish. We're going to start hauling these little motherfuckers in. That fish pissed me off. He got away. Waveland, Mississippi. I'll check it out, man. I mean, someone really send me the thing. I'll check it out. My wife finds Mississippi a little boring. You know, at least Bay St. Louis area, she found it kind of boring. You know. Friends wouldn't know how I went to jail. Oh, it was because it was so cold out. The temperature drove me into my prison cell. Jack is saying something that I probably said. Oh my God, all right. All right, boys and girls, we're getting serious now. It's that time of the evening that the fish really pick up in this little pond. I got to get some more stink bait, liver bait. And I'm telling you, we're going to catch, oh, God, stinky ass stuff. Yeah, it's definitely a retirement area. Lorelei just found it kind of boring. You know how women are. There wasn't enough shopping around. Oh, Jesus Christ, this liver stinks. I told you how bad this liver stinks. You guys should feel sorry for me just touching this liver. Anybody feel sorry for me? Man, you people need to feel sorry for me. Yeah, I missed that fish. That's why my scooter went bonkers because, you know, I went to a little ape shit and setting the hook. Let's pull this one over here. Okay, I need to get some slack rolled up, guys. Where's my water? Oh, it's a big plus. It's not in a flood zone. Holy shit. That is a big deal, Henry. Not to be in a floodplain by a river? That's a big deal, man. It really is. Why, Henry doesn't need more house. He's trying to get me a better house. We like, well, Henry, I'm going to defend you. One, it's right by the water. So right there is number one selling point of a house. I need another house. I need a house for me. I need a house for my wife. I need a house that has a boat dock so that I can, you know, have a boat so I can take my wife fishing. Jack is saying hello to you, young Filipina in the province. Jack is saying hello to you. All right, let me put that over here so I can pay attention a tiny bit. Adventures of the Philippine-American couple is in the house. You guys all know who that is, right? So everybody be nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. Be nice, everybody. We're up at that little spring to lake. I've already had a bunch of bites. I caught a turtle, a big turtle. It weighed like 40 or 50 pounds. It was gigantic. I could barely lift it up. It was so big. And I've missed a couple of catfish. I know that's what they are. So the beautiful wife is in the house, so everybody say hi to the wife. Ooh. Hey, wife, by the way, that chicken liver stinks like ever-loving hell. This is the most rot gut, smelliest shit I've ever smelled. And that's saying a lot. Jack says, Henry, upgrade the Nipa hut. The expansion pack has been unlocked. There you go. Well, I don't think, Lorelei, Henry has found us a house to buy down in Mississippi. He's sending me the information as shortly. Said it's on the river, has its own fishing pond and everything in it. Ooh, what the hell was that? Man, I thought I saw Bigfoot in the water. Man, that liver stinks. Lorelei says, that's Jack, be nice in there. That's right, Jack. You have to behave. All right, now that I brought in the other line, and I'm not trying to catch a little perch while I catfish, the catfishing is slow down, but it's going to pick up real quick. I can smell it. Lorelei says, I'm sorry I can't hear you guys. I'm just checking on the greatest person in the world. That's me, of course. Yeah, that's what I tell them all. I said, you're the greatest wife in the world. You go work and bring home the money, and I go fishing. I mean, you can't ask for a better thing. Jack says that he's a model prisoner. Yeah. I mean, that turtle I caught was pretty cool. Sorry to hear that. I need to. I got to back up a tiny bit, guys. Got to give more room. So I can watch both rods equally. All right. Back to work, take care of my guy. I will take care. Let me know when you're home. Don't be late in there fishing. Yeah, I'll be home. Is the power back on? Did they say the power's back on yet, or is it still off? I'll check the fish tanks when I get home. Whew. Oh man, we got 7 people still watching us and only 19 thumbs up, man. And maybe before we get done, we can break the 20 thumbs up mark. We've had everybody in and out tonight. Dennis was here early. I'm getting a bite on my worm. There goes. Everybody calm down. You guys need to settle it down. Oh shit, I'm getting a double bite. Everybody calm the freak down. You understand? Everybody be quiet. Whatever you do, do not all right, I think something's got my worm, but I'm worried it's a turtle. I think it's a freaking turtle. Oh, but I got something on my liver. That looks like a fish on my liver. I got a turtle hooked, but I'm getting action on my liver. So I got two action rods going on at the same freaking time. But I'm really convinced that one's a turtle. So we got a turtle, and we got a fish on the other one. Oh shit! Here we go. See? Are they both turtles tonight? All right, I got to get this turtle out of the way because I might have a fish or two turtles. I might have another turtle. I might have two turtles. Yes, there's another turtle. Damn it. Let me check this this other rod. Oh, it's another turtle. He weighs too damn much to be a catfish, and he's not pulling. Shit. Double turtles. Do they know how expensive circle hooks are? Bastards. All right, you guys want to see the turtles again? Ugh. Ugh. Damn it. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me get you turned around and see if you guys can see this. I don't know if you guys can see the turtle. This one's a little screwed. It's going to be hard to get off because he's actually hooked right here. That's my swivel. And that's my hook in there. And I can't see. So I can't see. I can't see well enough under his leg here if I can get to the other side of the hook. I can't. So here's what sucks, but this is what has to happen. Oh wait, I can get to it. Yeah, I know you're pissed. I'm trying to save your life. Because I want to bust the hook. Come on. I want to bust the hook. And the more time I spend doing this, shit, the less fishing time I get. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, he almost got me. It's so close to his mouth. It's so close to his mouth, I can't snap it. I got it, guys. Hold on. Come on. Snap. Yeah, I know it hurts. Man, I'm just trying to. All right, I'm up on the shaft a little further. I got to get it into the cutter, and I can't get it into the cutter. All right. At this point, I'm probably doing more harm than good. So let me take the swivel out. The hook is still, the hook is still in them, but at least the swivel's out. All right, now we're gonna go to turtle number 2. But turtle number 1, is right right here. All right, here's a turtle. Shit. All right. All right, hang on. I got to get turtle number 2 off the line. This one's, all right. Let me see if I can show you this one. You guys see the turtle? Oh, no. Oh, good. Hang on, everybody. Whew. So that was lucky. Woo-wee. I don't want to change locations. Plus, to be honest, this whole lake is infested with turtles. But I like here. And I've caught a lot of catfish here, so I know they're here. So I don't give up that easily. Let me put some more night crawler on. So I didn't get to break that circle hook all the way in the first turtle. I did get the swivel out completely, and I got a really deep cut in the hook. So the second one, I got the hook completely out 100%. He was just barely hooked in the shell. Everybody, thirsty now. And that was a lot of work. Maybe I should have kept all those turtles and sold them. You know, maybe I should have done. But see, I straightened out the swivel so that I could not kill the turtle. Because I don't want to kill the turtle if I don't have to. Let me see if I can reshape this swivel back into place. Yeah, it's going to be just fine. But God, do I love to fish. Man, I am the fishing king of the world. Who's the greatest fisherman in the world? Not me, right? I think my wife probably, ow, damn it. These hooks are sharp, man, I'm gonna give you that. I'll show you the hooks I use for catfish. I wish they, here's the hooks I use. I fish with EcoClaw laser sharp circle hooks and none other. So maybe EcoClaw would like to endorse my channel. EcoClaw fishing hooks, brought to you by David, the Philippine American couple, the adventures of. How's that for a commercial? That sound pretty good? You guys like that as a commercial? Oh, I didn't put the damn hook on. Tate's in the house. All good. How are you? It's the greatest fisherman in the world. I am, I know. You're just jealous. Well, let's see if we can't catch a real fish versus turtles. All we've caught is turtles. Sanders in the house saying hello to everybody's just a chillin' like a villain. I'm a fishing like I got out of jail. I was sprung. We got warm weather today. I was finally able to get out of the house. I want to show you guys something that I think is really ingenious. And I'm sure they did it on purpose because it's common in our part of the world. He's jealous. He's just jealous, right? I want to show you something. This is a really cool thing. Besides my beautiful face. I'm not, you know. Do you guys see? Here, maybe I'll turn it to this one. You might be able to see it better. You see this? This is a little notch that you put your rod. Let me get you over there. When you're fishing, this holds your rod. And one good thing I will say about the Game and Fish Commission in this part of the world, I don't know about others, but they have these about every foot. I'm getting a bite. About every foot all along this whole entire thing. So you can set your rods up easily and not have to worry about it. Sanders is jealous. Man, you guys live in South Texas. If I lived where you guys lived, I'd be fishing freaking every day. Maybe that's why Lorelai doesn't want us to live by the ocean, because she figures I would disappear. Like, you know, I had a husband once. I'm not for sure what he looks like anymore. Sanders, I have caught three turtles. Wow, yeah, I'm with you, Tatai, Jack, that you can't take the toddler, you can't, you know, in Arkansas, I don't know about Texas, but in Arkansas, it's actually illegal to use toddlers as fish bait. So, you know, I get it. But here's the good thing. Once the kids get a little bit older, you can take them fishing, right? I'm getting a tight line over here. I'm getting a little mess over here. So I'm with you, man. You guys who have young kids at home, and it's rough. I get it. It's rough. But I don't have kids. I never had kids and really have never wanted kids. But my hat's off to people that raise kids, man. It's hard work. I mean, I can barely get myself, you know. I can barely get myself squared away. More or less running kids around, you know what I mean? So you and Claude are in about the same boat, right? You both have youngins at home. Well, that was really cool. I had double turtles, man. Double turtles. I have to be the greatest turtle fisherman in the entire world. And I don't even try to catch turtles. Man, I am so good, I don't even try to catch them, and I catch them. I am the Mac Daddy of turtle fishing. Henry says, nothing much, just waiting for Dave to catch a gator. That's it. Let me tell you this. If we catch a gator here, we're in big trouble. And I mean big trouble. Southern Arkansas, we have gators. Down in the rice plantations area, the pine forest, all of that lower part of Arkansas, we have gators. But man, we don't have them here. So if I caught a gator here, we either have a ecological disaster happening, or somebody let one go in the little lake here. My cats were easy to raise. I'm waiting for PETA to chime in. Yeah. PETA, PETA, PETA. But hey, I let them go humanely. Or would it be I let them go tournamentally? You know, like humanely? What would that be? What would that be? You know? I sacrificed my hooks and cut them and let them go free so the hooks didn't stay in them. Yeah, I'm sure they're migrating up north, but you know, we truly up here, like this pond, a lot of our winters, this thing will be and I know gators can live in frozen water. I know that they can bury themselves in the mud and hibernate, so to speak. So I know they are migrating, but it would be really scary if we found them up this far north. What we all need to be worried about is finding the pythons and the boas this far north. You know what I mean? That's the real issue, is the infestation of invasive snakes into America. That's the real problem, guys. Because if that happens, you know, since they have no natural predator, it could be a big, big problem. Just do it off cam personally. There you go. Yeah. Make sure nobody sees me. No witnesses. Maybe that's what P. Diddy thinks. If there's no witnesses, then it didn't happen. Oh, wait. Didn't he videotape all of his stuff? But the other thing, I mean, we got to worry about is iguanas. And Henry, what are we calling the big rodents where you're at? Shit, I can't remember what they're called. Henry, the big... the snakes are up in Missouri? Yeah, that's not good. It's probably because they've been released by humans up here. What is that big rodent in Louisiana and Mississippi? The cockambarrow or something like that? It's like a 40 or 50 pound rat without a tail. God, I can't remember what that's called. We got to keep the baby oil adventures to yourself. I don't understand. Does he have a thing with baby oil or something? I mean, I know I'm not very smart, but I don't know what the problem with baby oil is. Everybody keeps making jokes about baby oil, and I don't understand the joke about baby oil. Oh, damn. What are those things called down in Louisiana, the big rodent things? Jack, Google that, would you? Google the big rodent in Louisiana that they put like a $5 bounty on. They do a lot of destructive to the waterways and the vegetations. So somebody has said capybara. Yeah, okay, all right. somebody has said that he bought 1,000 bottles, including lube, is quite more than personal. But how could you do that? Yeah. Oh, shit. So somebody has bought 1,000 bottles of baby lotion. Oh, damn, I'm getting a bite, I'm getting a bite. And that looked like a fish, not a turtle. So 1,000 bottles of baby oil and some other, I don't care how much wild and crazy stuff you did in the bedroom, you could never go through that much. You think maybe he was reselling it? Or putting it away like in swag bags? Because I've gotten baby oils and baby lotion and products in swag bags. Now it's not a muskrat, Henry. It's about 40 or 50 pounds. Muskrats at the most weigh about 20 pounds. Yeah, I get that maybe they're sickos, but I don't know. The baby lotion oil crap, I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I mean, it just doesn't. I've been to factories doing consulting work where they make things like that, baby wipes and all kinds of different products. And I don't care. I don't know. I don't know how you could do that. Well, maybe you just couldn't go through that. Maybe he was doing, maybe that's what it was. Maybe he had like the mud wrestling, but they used baby oil instead. Like on Stripes, the movie with John Candy and Bill Murray and all of them, where they're in the ring doing mud wrestling. Oh, I'm getting a bite. Maybe they did that. Maybe they did it kind of like a baby oil wrestling. I've seen that. I've been told that they hold those type of events at different bars. Henry probably knows about those bars. And they're right, Henry. Henry knows what type of bars I'm talking about, where they have the girls wrestling in baby lotion or baby oil, whatever you want to call it. Biggest rodent in the world you wanted as a pet? No, all right. I don't know how friendly they are, to be honest. I know they're omnivores. I know they're omnivores, so you'd be safe. It wouldn't eat you. No, sorry, herbivores. They're herbivores. I know they're herbivores, guys, so I know the rodent wouldn't hurt you. But I guess they're extremely destructive. Friend says his phone died, but he found our stream again. Thank you for coming back and joining us. Did we reach over? Yeah, we got over 21 thumbs ups. Hot dinkety dingy. Friend, you missed the action. I caught 2 turtles at the same time. Maybe you did it. Anyhow, how do you link PayPal to your... Okay, it's not linked to your YouTube channel. Henry, it has nothing to do with your YouTube channel. What you do is you post your PayPal link onto your page, your channel page, so people can go there to your pay. They can find your PayPal easily, right, Jack? Now, Jack, you're bonkers. They are very destructive. They cause millions upon millions of dollars of agri damage a year. That's why they're hunted. So yeah, Henry. So you can't link it, but like if you look at my page, at the top of my page, where it has like my, who I am or whatever, the picture and some other things, and it talks about where you can get more information. And there, in your studio, you can upload your PayPal account, your Gcash account, or anything else you want, but you got to do it through your studio. But it's not linked to YouTube, thank God, or otherwise, YouTube would take 30% of it. So what we're really doing is just advertising that we have a PayPal account on our YouTube channel. That's what we're doing. Yeah, and if you don't want to post it on your page, you don't have to. You can just drop your PayPal link into the chat anywhere, anytime you want. But I post mine on there. Nobody's ever sent me any money. I do some business with it, but nobody's ever clicked on it from YouTube to give us money. But I do business through it, and I have it on there because I have people reach out to me, and I do some private counseling from time to time, and those people who want my one-on-one advice will use my PayPal account. But that's something that they and I work out. Like, look, if you need me to help you with A through Z on whatever, I will. But my time costs money. So that's why we do it, so it's easy for people to find. And we don't want YouTube taking 30% of it, trust me. Because every super chat you get, YouTube gets 30%. Friend says, I am a great YouTuber. Well, thank you, friend. I appreciate that. We love compliments. We love compliments as much as we love super chats, right, guys? I got a turtle playing with something out here. I'm just going to let it play. But I had a bunch of bites on my two other rods. So I'm going to bring one of them in and look at it and see. Like I said, friend, all you got to do is tell everybody in Argentina that I'm the greatest YouTuber in the world, and you will be my new bestie. Because I do have a lot of guys, not a lot, I do have people who want me to help them with some immigration stuff. So we do that. We have Filipinos that need help with immigration. Yeah, kiss my ass. And then we have some people that like to have some serious advice. I don't want to use the word counseling, but we do have people that ask to have some one-on-one time with us. And I just have them send money to my PayPal. So that's why we have ours linked in there. Yeah, Henry's going to become a YouTube expert, and he doesn't have a... Oh my God, that's funny. Uh-oh. Hang on, I got a boo-boo. There it is. All right. Becoming an expert on how to set up YouTube and don't even post videos. Yeah. Well, and I think it's a good thing to learn. Henry, you know me. I'm all about education and learning new things. And I know you and I, we're kind of that point in life where we don't really love technology and, we kind of find it a pain in the ass. So, but even I am trying really hard to not be an idiot when it comes to technology. But that's why I married my wife, so that she can be the expert, technology expert. Which is not a bad thing, right? All right. Now, the only problem, Henry, what I want to do though, and Lorelai and I chatted about that a tiny bit today. I'm starting to get mosquito bites, so I better put my makeup on. What you guys are going to have to be comfortable with or aware of, Henry, is she may get a lot of super chats or super stickers. She may get people give her money through PayPal. But the people that are going to do that, since she's a female, they're going to be kind of crude. So, and I know, Henry, I know you well enough to know that we don't like people being crude and rude to our people, right? So it's kind of a give and take. You either, if you're a female, you either take the money and put up with the crudeness in the comments, or you don't take the money. Because what happens is, a lot of those guys will think it's entitled them. They will give a Filipina 10 bucks, 20 bucks, $5, I don't know, whatever it is, right? But they think it entitles them to a whole lot more than, you know. So Henry, not saying. So it can open up a can of worms, is kind of my point, Henry. All right, so Henry, you kind of get what I was trying to say, right? And it will open up a can of worms. A lot of the Filipinos like it, and they do it intentionally. I don't think she's that way. I don't think that's her end goal. But the guys will think that because, the guys are idiots. Guys are guys. And a lot of and there's a, what do we want to say, a history or a norm to support these guys automatically thinking if you're a female and you're doing live streams or you're on the internet, then you're a woman who is willing to take donations for skin, so to speak. And a lot of the girls, Henry, and this is what everybody knows, a lot of the girls, no, it was me, has a membership, right? And if you buy their membership, then you get to see a whole lot of them. So just keep that in mind.
Did you catch any catfish?
Just turtles today.
Him too.
Yeah, a lot of turtles today. We've caught a lot of catfish here before, but just turtles so far. So absolutely. That's right, Henry, and that's how you got to look at it. Jack, you said I'm right and wrong. What the hell you mean? I'm never wrong. I don't know. Are you on drugs? Jack, I'm never wrong. Are you okay in the Philippines, Jack? Something wrong with you? So it's just something, but I know that you get it and that you're aware of all of that. Who was that in the background that I was talking to? It was just some people that live in the area that was walking home. Just some random people. People around here are very, very friendly. And especially if you're fishing, they will want to know, hey, did you catch any fish? What did you use? It's kind of the thing around here. Girls put themselves out there to prioritize themselves almost as OnlyFans to get money and iPhones from desperate dudes. Some of my subs are like that. Not some, but many. Sorry, my subs. So Jack, dang it, I'm not doing very good tonight. So Jack, are you trying to say that you have a bunch of subscribers that are perverts? What are you trying to say, Jack? What the hell is that? Being attacked. Being attacked. All right, Jack, take a nap. What the hell is that? Hey, the hell's all these bugs all of a sudden? Where's my bug spray? Where's my bug spray? I'm gonna spray the whole entire area. Where's the bug spray? I'm gonna spray everything in my sight. I'm being attacked. So, but it's not a big deal, but it is just kind of the way it is. I'll get that picked up in a minute. Let me put that there. Let's see. Let me see if I can get caught up here. Well, yeah, a lot of the girls, I would say a lot of the girls put themselves out there with the intentions of being hoes. Without question, that's their intent. If they can get you to go to the OnlyFans, but if they don't have an OnlyFans, YouTube provides them memberships, which is the exact same thing, because if you set your memberships up right, and if somebody's a member, you can give them private live streams, private messages, just like OnlyFans. So you can do all of that on YouTube, and a lot of girls do it. That's how they make their money. And I can't blame them for it. I mean, I really can't. I don't blame them at all for trying to. Also, idiot men. I mean, if you got to pay for sex, how pathetic are you, right? That's how I see it. But I will say, in the defense of the women, if I could get away with it, I would. If I could take my clothes off and you guys would pay me money, man, I'd be naked right here, right now at the lake. Now, granted, it would cost you a lot of money, but, to see, it'd cost you a lot of money to see this honey, but I would show it off. Woohoo! Hoes want to make this their job, and many go and stalk me for Gcash, Western Union, and other means. Yeah, I know the feeling. All right, Henry, we appreciate you, buddy. Get some rest. We'll catch the gator and I'll send it to your house in the mail. Yeah, I've had a lot of Filipinos get mad at me because I won't give them money. You know, I've had them come onto my stuff and act like they're nice and chatty with me and wanting to be friends with Lorelei and I. And but really what they want is me to give them money. And when I won't give them money, I've actually had them call me names, tell me I'm a rich, selfish piece of shit, you know, so yeah, I get it. All right, Jack. We're gonna chum the fish, dump out all the bad smelling stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ, that stinks. I gotta find a trash bag here because Lorelei's at work. And if our power went out and if it stays out for too long, then our fish tank pumps quit working. And we don't like that. I know they can live a long time without having the pumps running, the air stones and the filter pumps, but still we would prefer to not do that. So I'm gonna take you guys with me on my way back to the car. But we're not quite done yet. Jack says he wants an iPhone now. All right, Jack, sounds good. I don't need an iPhone. I have an iPhone. Car, Fred, yeah, well, it's technically a truck. My wife's driving the car. I have what I call my old fishing truck. So that's what I'm driving tonight is my fishing truck. And then my wife drives the car. So, yeah. But I'll take you with me as I go. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get a bite. We still got a little bit of time before we completely pack up. Because right about this time was when I normally catch the catfish here. Friend is your name. My name is Friend. Well, Friend, like I've said, it's great to have you here. We got 8 people in the house visiting us. We appreciate everybody. We know you're from Argentina, you said. So welcome in. Friend, what is Argentina famous for? Is there something that you feel like your country is famous for? Is there like a number one food? If I went to Argentina and said, I want to eat the most Argentinian food, what would it be? Like if you ever get to visit America and you come to America and say, I want to eat the number one American food, they're going to either give you one of 3 things. You're going to get a hot dog, a hamburger, or a slice of pizza, and maybe some apple pie. It's like the Philippines is known for their lumpia, pancit, and stinky fish. So we love to travel. We've traveled a lot. Man, mosquitoes are getting bad. All right. I know enough about American or about history to know that Argentina is where a lot of the Nazis escaped to after World War II. I know they have a lot of some German settlements there. I know that there's mountains there. I know there's a famous quote about Argentina, like "Don't cry for me, Argentina" or something. I don't remember exactly what that one's about. But I know there's a famous quote about that. "Don't cry for me, Argentina." I really don't remember who that was. Oh, I got picked clean. All right, well, my lines got picked clean. So that means it's time to travel. Yes, I know it's getting dark. I'm heading out. All right, everybody ready? We got everything put away. Has everybody got all their trash picked up? Okay. No hooks left behind for people to step on? Nope. All right. Just turtles. Big turtles, not those little baby ones from before, but big turtles. You know, I think it's the end of maybe when they restock it with trout this winter, we could come back and trout fish. But so now we're going to head to the car, everybody. You can go with me on the journey back to the civilization. Yeah, we've had a lot of people in the house tonight. We appreciate everybody. Woo-wee. We got to take this ramp at full speed, everybody. So hold on. It's going to get bumpy. Don't get scared, though. It's going to get bumpy. Ugh. Yes, we will go fishing soon. We will go fishing soon. Fishing I will go. Ouch. Told you guys, I need a new mobility scooter. If anybody can hook me up with a really good outdoor mobility scooter, man, that would be really nice. Because one, this one's starting to wear out. And two, I get my back slammed every time I hit a bump. Filipina Bay in province. This is my wife. Filipina Bay, my wife is the one that's talking as us, or our channel, Filipino American Couple. She's the one that see you back, she has to go back to work. That's my wife checking in on me, supervising me, making sure I'm behaving. Her name is Lorelei. And Lorelei, Miss Bay here is Henry's new friend and one of our new supporters and subscribers. How are ya? Good. Mosquitoes, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yep.
Bye for now, Uncle Dave. Need to go to household chores. Good. Good. We like that. We appreciate you being here. Plus, Henry needs to get some sleep tonight, so Lay off the live streaming a little bit, or Henry will stay up all night trying to protect you. Ah, amino means friends in Portuguese. Kind of like amigo in Spanish. I wonder if that's kind of similar, friend. I wonder if that's kind of the... Am I pronouncing it wrong? Amo? I'm horrible at pronouncing things, and I apologize for that. I really, really do. I was in a coma a few years ago, and my brain became mushy. So, not amino, okay. But it's cool, but I wonder if it's kind of like amigo for the Spanish. I don't know how close Spanish and Portuguese are, but I'm sure there's some overlap, right? But I apologize, man. I don't mean to disrespect anybody's language, you know what I mean? I just don't. But I'm gonna Google that when I get home and put it in the translator and see if I can hear how it's pronounced correctly. So that way I know for next time. So does gin mean fine? Here, let me set the camera up so you guys can see a little bit better. So this is what we call a nature trail or a walking trail at a city park. See how big and wide it is? And this is a bridge that is going to go over a creek. Now, I got you. It's okay. You're going to find if you stick around my channel, I love to learn new things. I'm very interested in all kinds of stuff. I find everything fascinating. My friends will tell you that I overanalyze stuff left and right. So, well, that's okay, right? So see here, look, I don't know if you can see it, but this is a creek that the bridge crosses over. So we, in this part of our country, in the United States, we love nature trails, walking pathways, bicycling, and stuff like that. And that's what all of this is. This is nothing but a big, giant area so people can come and walk around, take their bicycles, and this is. Here, let me show you how beautiful sunset is over there. Look at that beautiful orange sky. Isn't that really awesome, guys? We still got 8 people in the house. If you 8 people haven't given us a thumbs up, dude, please do. But look how beautiful that is. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than sunsets. And sometimes we even see Bigfoot around here. Yeah, this is a road right, yeah. Well, this isn't what we're on isn't a road, it's a pathway. So cars aren't allowed on this, only bicycles and pedestrians. Yeah, right here where I'm at is only for no cars. And I'm coming up to a parking lot. No, it's okay. I was just trying to describe the area for you. And during the day, all you would see anyway is a bunch of trees. I mean, and grass and flowers and, you know. So there's the sunset I was talking about. I don't know. Let me let you look at it a little bit. You see how we have on the ground there, you can see some cars. And maybe you can see some street lights right there. That orange is to the west, and it's setting right now. So that's the sunset right now. We've got 11 people watching the sunset. Hey, if you're here, make sure you give us a thumbs up. But yeah, you're right. Right in front of the sunset is a road. But right past the road where those cars are going through, that's what I'm talking about. That's the sunset. So yeah, the sky is orange and real pretty here. I need a better mobility scooter. This one doesn't have a light on it, so it's hard to see at nighttime. It doesn't have a headlight on it. So here's like a parking lot. Bunch of cars. All right, let me unload some things. All right. All right. Alrighty. All right, everybody. That's a wrap for tonight, guys. Appreciate everybody See you next time.